Hello guys and welcome to European Championship 2021. We're at the Franz Ferdinand course and I got some holes to show you. Let's go.
Welcome to the European Championship. This is the Meadow course. We're gonna do a few previews on some of the holes that are spectacularly nice.
Right now we're at the hole 1. It's 122 meters par 3, downhill, and there are two routes. You can go sidearm on the left side or backhand on the right side, or maybe even a straight shot. But there's OB surrounding all the left side and also behind the basket, and some pretty thick trees on the right side. And also when you throw OB on your first shot, you gotta go to the drop zone that's on in the middle of the hole. Probably like 50 meters to the basket. Still a pretty scary shot. Let's go. One down, many to go. Now we're on hole number 7, which is a 93 meters par 3. It's uphill and there are low branches that you want to miss, but you also want to go above those barriers with Konopiště sponsors. Yeah. Easy as that. Hole number 11 used to be a pretty easy par 5, but now it changed to a pretty difficult par 4. Your first shot needs to be pretty far and in a good placement so you can throw your second shot with the sidearm. O, přesně to jsem myslel. Just like that, 2 for 2. Maybe later. So on this course you're gonna need a lot of distance, precise shot. You're gonna need to land in the middle of the fairways to get a good second shot or third shot. And also great putting because you need to outskill the competition. It's gonna be a birdie fest. Hole number 12 is one of the signature holes out here. It's 201 meters par 4. The first shot needs to fade out to the right, so either a anhyzer or forehand. And then if you have a good placement, you can go over the pond to the basket and make your birdie, but it's gonna be probably the toughest one. So right now I'm in a pretty good position and I'm kind of scared of the lake, but I can go a little bit harder because there's a slope behind the basket to stop it. Nah. Yo! So I almost threw it in the lake. I'm actually dry, but still OB, so I have to throw from this line. Hole number 17 is a par 4, 175 meters, and it's pretty uphill and there's OB on the left side and pretty hungry and tough bushes and trees on the right side. On your first shot you want to go as far as possible but not fade out too early and end up in the OB. On your second shot you're most probably gonna go around the big tree in the middle of the fairway, so you have to choose from backhand anhyzer or sidearm. It's a very tough shot and it's where the tournament can be decided. So we made it through the course and we're finishing up with a banger. Hole 18 is a 136 meters downhill shot. Pretty straight one. You can go maybe a little bit of a hyzer, a little bit of any, maybe even a sidearm. But the pressure is gonna be pretty high because there's gonna be a big gallery watching you right behind the basket. So this was a preview of the Franz Ferdinand disc golf course. Good luck to every participant and Aitolita.
This is the Meadow course. We're gonna do a few previews on some of the holes that are spectacular nice. By the way, I'm KJ Nybo, 13-time Danish champion, and this year I'm playing Masters. That's why I'm here at the Meadow course and practice that. So we'll see how it goes. So this is hole 1 and it's 115 meters. It's par 3. It's fairly simple hyzer if the wind is not gonna change or be crazy. I would say it's pretty low wind now. So just put it out by that big tree down there and then kind of let it hyzer in. That should be pretty close. Right there. I think on the Meadow course you're gonna make a lot of birdies just to keep on being in the tournament. I think there's so many birdie holes here that you really need to make a lot of birdies here. There's many par 3s that you easily can reach, and they're not too tough. There's a few trees of course, but most of them, if you execute your shot, you will be by the basket. And this is like 1 meter, or maybe 1.5 meter for birdie. That was hole 1. So this is hole 4, 184 meters, pretty low, sealed. I think I'm gonna go roller here. I don't really like these gaps. You can go straight laser by that birch tree, but I think my play is gonna be that roller, just to get it over these hay bales and kind of cut it slightly and then get it upstanding. It's gonna cut and go right about there. I think that's a pretty good spot right there. That is probably the landing zone for this hole. It's all about placement here. You gotta clear all these trees here and be out here in this landing zone out here. And now it sets up our sidearm here under the branches. Yeah, that should be fine. That is parked. Yeah, beautiful green here. This park is just amazing. All these big trees, plus 100 years. It's just a nice park, really. I like it. Okay, so this is hole 6. This is a fairly straight drive. Go as far as you can and make the upshot. It's 155 meters. It's all about the first shot, getting in position for that sidearm or putter up shot. You could also go fairway driver here if you want, but I'm gonna take my green destroyer and see if I can pull it through that gap. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm a little on the left side, but that's probably gonna open up the straight shot to the basket. It's sloping a little downhill here, but this should be an easy up and down. Yeah, beautiful hole. This big branch here sticking out. Wow, what a branch, man. That's so old, that tree. Yeah, so all these trees are getting older and older. You can see some of them are smashing down because they're getting too old. Another birdie. All right, that was hole 6. Okay, so this is hole 10. It's par 4. 200 meters. I would say it's about 120, 130 to the edge of the forest down there. And I go for a roller. If I go through the forest line where my bag is, there is a sidearm in there. If you kind of squeak through low with that roller, I think that's why I play that roller. Just to set up a hyzer shot or that sidearm if I kind of crash in low on the trees. And that's a little sketchy, but there is some low-hanging branches. It should be possible to do something from in here. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, yeah, I am, because it is, but also the roller could also roll up here and be in the perfect spot for that hyzer round. So that is actually what I'm trying, but if I'm just pushing straight on the roller, it's also fine. But it's definitely one of the good holes here. If you go right in the beginning with that roller, it's no good, and then it's probably scramble for par, or could be worse. But the green is sloping down to the hay bale down there. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, that was hole 10. This is hole 12. It's 215 to the basket. There's some OB on the right side. The left side is pretty open. It's par 4, and it's more or less a straight distance driver, full power, kind of getting close to that OB line and kind of comes back again. And then it's a fairly big hyzer to the basket, I would say. Getting closer to that OB, but that should be fine. T-bird hyzer, and the green is also sloping down slightly, so make sure to go up by those trees and down. That should be okay. Yeah, right there. Open and wide fairways, not too much OB. I think it seems easier than Franz Ferdinand course. The length is about 1,000 meters shorter than Franz Ferdinand, so it's definitely easier. It's still very beautiful. Just the area is yeah, old Franz Ferdinand hunting fields. It's yeah, I like it. Got the birdie. All right, so this is hole 15. It's par 5 to 53 meters. Let's say this is one of the iconic holes here at the Meadow course. It's about being in the fairway and go long, and I will try to do that. I think that sets up a fairly straight shot to the basket, and I'm pretty sure that if you get a really good drive here, you could probably reach the basket in 2 and then have a putt for eagle. It's a beautiful hole. I like these longer holes here. Par 4 and par 5 is very nice here. That's pretty good. Straight destroyer. But this course is also like so many birdies. I think if you don't make your birdie, you will lose a shot to the field most of the time. Fairly simple, 4 meters should not be a problem. Like that for eagle. That's great. That was hole 15. Yeah, so this is hole 18, par 4. It's like curving to the right. All these big Douglas fir trees is blocking. So you gotta go way left and high and then get the disc to pan out right. And it's par 4. It's not too far. It's only 124 meters. So it might be possible to reach it, but I'm not sure. We'll see where this one lands. It's tough to get the height. That should be pretty good, I think. That'll probably leave me with maybe 50, 60 or something like that to the basket. And you don't want to end up in here, I would say. It's not too bad in here, but it is. There's lots of trees. If you want to do something up here, it's more straightened out and you'll still have a pretty easy upshot, I would say. You see, this is even a putt for eagle here. That's great. Didn't know I could do that. Just about. All right, that was 18. Fairly simple anhyzer without hitting any of the trees. I think you would be great. Be up here. So this is the whole preview on the European Championship. This was the Meadow course that Masters are playing at this year, and I hope to get some good rounds here. We play 4 rounds. It seems that the weather is going to be nice, so hopefully that will be good. But here from out.